this live stream. For some reason I felt like playing through an old game that I realized was my favorite kind, basically. And I wanted to have a time where I could just say whatever I want without having to, like, play a character. Because I feel like I do that whenever I do regular live streams, that I'll try to act out as some sort of character. Someone larger than life. I just want to kind of be simple and be honest about, like, one reason, like, my main internet thing, if you're just randomly joining right now, watching this match, because right now it's 0 people, is an unrun comic called Another Step Forward. And one, it's based on basically the sadder parts of my life. Like, one thing I've always wanted to do is just get the emotions just all out there. I figured I can't just sit in front of a mic and do that. I feel like I need to do something else. So I decided to do this. So I've started playing new thing Dark Souls. Indeed. It is one of my favorite games. No, it's I've always had a thing for the really detailed aesthetics
of the Lords of Cinder
as well as, like, the really depressing attitude about it. I want to do it because I just wanted some time to
pilgrims discover the
talk
of the old words.
With no pressure, because I feel like when I do a regular live stream, there's a bit of a pressure to it there.
The fire fades.
Or I have to be, like, as sparkling as possible. This one I feel like there's significantly less restriction. Yeah, I'm just gonna play with what I want. One thing I'm going to do, obviously, is I'm going to create an old Jojo character as my player avatar. Excuse me.
When the link of fire is threatened,
I haven't had a chance to sit down and think. One thing that was that I'm currently in college, it seems right now, and things have been really busy with that. I'm trying to get things done, but I keep sabotaging myself, in all honesty. I did leave math class a little early because I was tired of it. When I got home, I was just really tired. I definitely have not been doing as well at college as I feel like I should be doing. I definitely feel like I could be doing better. I definitely have been. It's either been just staring at a laptop, not doing what I want, or just that, or just me trying to do. The recent project is trying to figure out what exactly I wanted, or not. I was trying to say what exactly I wanted to do.
The giant.
I probably won't stream for that long. Probably for like an hour and a half, probably at max. That's just gonna see how far. Like, I'm surprised I completely spoke over these cutscenes.
In truth, the lords will abandon their.
Definitely enjoy the aesthetic of this game. Maybe it's because it is really dark and depressing. Everyone likes their own, each their own, I'd say. I haven't made a drawing with the usual incredible detail I've made.
Nameless.
Like, no one's watching. I had someone watching for like a split second.
Unfit even to be cinder.
Made me feel slightly better about myself.
And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
What else can we talk about? I mean, I should talk about the progress of Another Step Forward, because it has been on delays for like 3 weeks now. Oh boy, I hope that doesn't pick up. Alright. Let's just go with the simple. You just make it aged. Class. I think this one I will think a little bit more on. I'll go with Pyromancer. Something slightly different this time. I've already run deprived. Okay. Let's go with a black fireball. What is my stats overall? Okay, so I have some levels of intelligence. Most intelligence. Race presets, commoner, northern warrior, store noble. Dragon Academy student, Jesus. Kareem novice. 2 orange. Read swamp pound. Oh Jesus. Let's go with this one. Kareem novice. Ah. Yeah. I always do take a little bit while for the character customization. Voice. Physique. Let's make a manly man. Very slim. Let's go with very burly upper body, burly lower body small. Let's go with burly upper body. A little too gross for my liking. Let's make it slim. No. Let's gender physique. Let's go rather mature one, rather than that. Let's go with that instead. Okay, that's more. Shrink that down a little bit. There we go. Let's change, let's see, voice, age, gender. No. A skin color is fine, I think. Face detail. Let's see what hair we can give him. No. Too evil. No. Freaking looks like a deformed He-Man right now. No, I wanted to do something like this simply just to kind of unwind and play a game I deeply enjoy. I have been standing too close to the mic right now. Okay. No, not that hairstyle. Maybe this one. I'll go with this one. Make him look a little bit aged. Christ. Brow. Let's give him... Okay, that's a little too thick. That's disgusting. Oh, one person's watching. Hello. Don't know why. I don't really consider this movie. So I sort of need to sell this thing, don't I? Brown color, let's make it. Also, god dang, beard. Manly as fuck. Looks too scraggly. I'll go with this one. Okay, there we go. Hair color, brown eyelashes. I don't want setting so much detail, but hey, I can do what I want. There we go. Jinx. There we go. Oh, too high. No, too much. I know I should be talking more about things, but like, right now this is taking a bit of concentration out of me. Seriously. Well, that's kind of close. Yeah, we'll just put it there because this is as close as I can get to the nape of the neck. There we are. Oh, that'll do. I feel like it's a good character start. Finalize creation. Alright, so as I was saying, I just wanted to go through, play through in Dark Souls, in which I kind of discuss how I feel. It's sort of emotional. Dark thoughts with Dark Souls, essentially. I know no one's watching for some reason. I got 120 subscribers on this YouTube thing. I have no idea why. And for the record, I have played through this game a bunch of times, so this isn't exactly a newbie run. I will be taking my time, though. I feel like I should slow down. Like, I feel like every time I play through this game again, I kind of try to see if I can run through it as fast as I can. I think I need to just slow down and appreciate this game for what it is. I mean, it's a good old-fashioned fun time, if I'm being totally honest. Alright. Let's see what I have. Okay. Okay. I don't really need my shield, considering I'm not really someone who uses that. I already know the tutorials. Let's see how well I haven't played this game in a little bit. So it seems like for the most part things are coming back to me. It's good. I always like a little bit of the idea of just completely starting from scratch on something. That's why I appreciate Souls. Maybe I wish I could do that with my life a little bit. Probably describe why I kind of dislike my life the way it is. I think it just ties down maybe to a little bit to maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? An overwhelming sense of disappointment, maybe, towards myself and maybe towards who I should be. Because I'm of college age, I feel like I definitely haven't experienced as much as I should have. I would describe it like I've done things like nothing horrible, like I've done the classic go with party, get drunk with friends, so like I think that would like tie me over a little bit, but I don't know, I feel like I do lack some sense of overall emotional connection with certain members of my family. So it was with some friends, if I'm being totally honest. Not all of them. Some of them know that I'm emotionally close to. I gotta say, it's weird just opening up and just talking, even though it feels like no one's listening. Who knows, maybe somebody else is listening. Oh dear. His internet quality's pretty bad. I hope it says we're still on air, so I don't know how long that's gonna last though. Oh well. Let's go back and kill a thing. Oh well, it feels like this frequently happens. Oh, that's right, I didn't bring them back. Hardly really got hurt, so not really much of a point to do so. Now then, let's fight with a little bit of strategy on my side. I remember when I first saw this, I thought it was completely ridiculous that I could take them on before I even take on the first boss. Definitely pushover. That was me rambling on a bit. It's a little hard to try to focus on what I'm doing and fight the big boss at the same time. But I think it's something I might be able to manage. You might die 1 or 2 times. Who knows how far I'll go in this first episode. Part of me does wish I could do something similar to the Let's Play series, but they're like, it's like a one, everyone and their mom wants to be a freaking Let's Player, so like, it's not exactly, you have to be really good into this. Even if you do get the fame, there's like way of maintaining that fame. So you'll do ridiculous stuff. I feel like most people are managed to do it because they usually have someone with them. Or they have like a really smooth voice, and I feel like my voice is just okay. But at the very least, it's worse, it slurs a little bit, but I feel like most people can understand what I'm saying. Oh, geez, so am I. When I was younger, I would like frequently need someone to translate what I was saying because I would frequently slur my words. My teeth and gums are a little bit off. So that's caused me some hassles with my life. What? Video and do it, and then my friends are waiting for it. Huh, I beat that on my first try. I was not expecting that. You know, I was rambling the whole entire time. And it just proves I can kind of ramble on a boss fight kind of thing. Oh well, 4,000 souls, all I gotta do is not lose them. And if I do lose them, well, maybe I don't exactly need them. Who knows? I should just simply have fun with this a little bit. Some good old-fashioned... Yes. Oh, healed, I've gotten that. I can't level up yet, but yeah. Maybe I should find an overall subject. Maybe I should figure out something to talk about. Possibly maybe how I based my character off of Old Man Jojo or Joseph Joestar. I feel like one thing that I don't know why I developed. No, I know why I developed it recently. I remember I used to have like a slight aversion to anime and stuff, even though I'm clearly a big fan of it. I think I have to overall. I think it was first because a girl I liked said she thought it was lame, and so I was like, yeah, no, it's lame. Me being a coward that I am. And then it just sort of evolved. It's like, oh, everyone makes fun of it, so I'm just not gonna say I just dip my toes in because I'm an animation student, so like it's fine. I feel like that's a bit of cowardice on my part, and I need to admit that what things I like. One of them being Jojo. Maybe having some semblance of pride of enjoying these things. Oh dear. It's not exactly a short story. Even just a TV show's got like freaking like 50 episodes or something. But I enjoyed it because I think it does embrace one thing I always like seeing a TV show, and that's kind of embracing the sheer nonsensical nature of it. I think I always have my fun whenever a show's like, yeah, we're being ridiculous, let's have fun with it. And like, I can't even freaking properly describe Jojo. It's a freaking mess. An absolute hodgepodge of nonsense ideas and musical references that all turns out to be really entertaining. think this is like one of the most successful runs I've had in the tutorial bit. Usually I die against that thing. Let's see if I can keep count of how many times I die. I doubt I'll get through it without like there'll be no some boss where I struggle a little bit. Oh dear, I missed. Oh, I got one. Alright, Gunter. I remember one thing, another optimistic thing is like special things. Dark Souls 3 over to a friend's place with my PS4 and everything, and I'll be like, hey, try to get past the tutorial. And like, I'll always make them play as like the Pride class, which is typically seen as the worst. That one of my friends says, oh no, it's the best one because it's like usually a balance of all the stats. Which I guess makes sense. I always try to go with primers because I always like the fire attacks that I get later on. Like, I've already done my run where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be the big tough guy and freaking do the whole run while being naked or something. Starting out naked. I was like, no, I just kind of want to do a run where I kind of go back to this. Oh, I jumped back to that. I'm too used to playing on a freaking... Well, I was about to say on an Xbox controller, but I don't, like... I'll usually play, like, Warframe or something on my computer, and, like, I'll hook up my PS4 controller, have, like, PS4 Windows open, bam. It reads as, like, an Xbox controller, so, like, certain buttons are mapped to certain something out to certain other things. But sometimes they can be in hodgepodge and confusion. I just say it's kind of I've kind of reached a state of weird zen right now, where I'm kind of just plowing through everything. A peculiar feeling, I guess, because like I'm used to playing like deprived build, and like this guy's got some decent stuff. He can tank a few hits. I don't know what's over here anyway. Homeward Bone. Well, I don't have the freaking. Is there even an eternal Homeward Bone thing like in this? I would say that this game is probably the game I've played the most, if I think about it. Well, not this specific game, but like the franchise. Maybe I'll do one of these where I play through Bloodborne again. Maybe I'll do one where I play through the remastered version of the first one. Well, I'm not certain considering I have the PS3 version, but I can't stream that, so, I don't know. We'll just see. Classic Firelink Shrine V2. Do I just... Oh, there we go. Do the thing. I will say, I do like this guy's suit with the chest plate and the first one. Dang, I look freaking young. Oh, I keep thinking I need to press circle of its X. Let's see what I should level. I think first I'll level up my vigor and my endurance. I'll throw in some dexterity because I want to use some fancy weapons later on. And throw a bit in intelligence and a couple more into endurance. So let's see, I need 1659. So when I get to 1700, I'll go get another level up. Let's see, I can't afford any of these right now. Can I get any equipment from those guys? Oh, I guess not really. Oh, I keep thinking.
Well,
I keep thinking that. I keep thinking that I need to hit another button.
Let me, I am it. Pretty.
Okay, I think that's all the regulars. No, wait, there's still the other guy. What the frick is his name? I've forgotten.
Ah, well, you're not. Don't you?
I'm gonna try to think of the hardest ending in this one, though I know I have to do like pixel perfect stuff. Okay. Yeah. I always enjoy Dark Souls for its atmosphere. It's a game I feel like I can always quietly play. I don't even know why I'm clicking on stuff. Maybe it's just sort of habit. I know I said I wasn't gonna rush this game, but like, I'm legit not trying to, but I don't know, I kind of tore through that tutorial much faster than I normally do. I don't know. Maybe I just really have gotten good at this game. Nice to be good at something, I suppose. Ah, here's the thing. I don't think I'll use those yet. Let's see, that's locked. There's nothing over here. Every time I play through this game again, I always end up finding something that I haven't found before. No, I can't reach that. Old giant tree right there. No, I die if I just hop from there. It's funny because I've been playing like Warframe, which has no like fall damage. Well, there is fall damage. It just happens to my other enemies because I have the heavy Rhino Warframe. I don't know. It's always funny that whenever you play another game, after playing one game for so long. Oh, hi, doggy. Probably kill you. Yeah. Give me a second. Dang it. Too short. There we go. And finished. Oh, sweet, an ember. I wonder how long I'll be able to stay in this ember for. I think I'm gonna die to something silly. No, wait, I know how I'm gonna die next. I'm gonna die to that old master dude. Because there's a bit of I'm getting a bit of a confidence boost here, considering I just tore through a lot of it right now. If I beat him, I will have like a stern face and just like, well, okay then. I mean, I doubt it will. I almost always lose against him the first time round. Unless I use my trickery trick. I think in shows and movies, I've always liked it when a character uses wits as opposed to like pure brawn. Not that I dislike a pure brawn fight sometimes. Sometimes I'll do like a bare knuckle brawl. Hey, to each their own. Like Jojo's kind of does both, actually. Another thing about it, it does the bare knuckle brawl. No, the protagonist does a tricky thing that forces their opponents to get in a bare knuckle brawl. Oh shoot! I did not mean to use that. Were you expecting me to fight fair? Physically stronger than me. One strike from him and it's over. That was close. Now roll out. Is he stuck? Get out of there. And that was closer. Oh boy, he could have killed me right there. Okay, I just need to be careful and plan my attack. Okay. And there I go. Oh. And, yep, that's death number 1. Oh hey, someone's watching. I wonder if I'll get a view every time I die. In that case, by the time I finish this, I'll have at least 20 people. That's a little arrogant of me, I must say. No idea who's here. Say hi, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm just playing some Souls for some reason. Some idea where I feel like I can talk whatever I want while playing a game, one of my favorite games of all time. And I realized I didn't save at the previous bonfire. Oh well. That's death number 1. Kinda was not easy. I got pretty close. No matter, I can't fight him the same way I did before because I'm now out of my black fire. I know I can outmaneuver him if I just get into an open enough space. And where you ask, I did model my character off Joseph Joestar, but I couldn't put the star on his neck, so I put it on his cheek, which is just the sun symbol. I feel like it's the closest thing I can get to. Well, that's worthless to me. Okay, old master, what am I doing? I don't need this shield. Let's fist him with the power of the sun. Is he guarding right now? Okay, he's gonna come right for me. He's going to charge up an attack. There he is. I will block it. Probably not. I'll probably just step out of zone a little bit. Ah, this must be incredibly interesting for someone to watch. Oh. Okay, I can only handle about 4 more hits of that nonsense. I had to be careful. Oh, that was close. This is shrinkering, clenching tightness. Tenseness. Oh, that was a little close for comfort. Wait, hold on, I need to get my souls back. One moment. Did I get it back? Huh, don't think I got it back. Oh, there it... No, that's not it. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Oh, hi, Mark. Pull out. Pull out. Where are the... I guess I do get them. Maybe I just had, like, quick short-term memory loss or something. Okay, let's focus on this. He is playing a dangerous game here. And again, so am I. I feel like this is a good match between equals. I always like fighting this guy. He's someone who has no armor, a single sword, and he is tanking the whole thing. He can take more hits than I do. He's a stronger man than I. Oh dear. I got a little greedy there. But I'm afraid, my friend, it is over. I had no intention of fighting fair from the start. How's the Uji Katana? I can't use it. It's actually... It's better than my current weapon, but I need more dexterity to use it. So, we'll just keep using that. What about the other gear I got from him? Worse. Worse. So, you don't even give me... Oh, 2 people are watching. Hi! It's making me feel slightly better at myself. It feels like I'm talking a little less into the void. I'm just having real thoughts while playing Dark Souls. I don't know if people like that sort of thing. I don't even know if people here have like seen the other stuff I've made or just popped in here by random. I've been doing a fairly good run so far. Modeled my character after old man Joseph Joestar. Right. Because I want to use the freaking samurai sword because it's a good weapon. At least I think so. Only one. Okay, so I need 18,000. Okay, I think that's everything that I wanted to get over. Wait, hold on. There was something over there. I just remembered. But yeah, this playthrough is just going to be me talking all the way through it, essentially about stuff I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. I feel like there's no human being I feel like can listen to me for hours on end. Unless they're probably watching it on a YouTube video or something. You switch shield? Well, I don't use shields, so that's kind of worth it. In fact, there we go. I never use shields. Unless it's the grass crest shield because I want to boost my stamina, but I only get mildly technical when it comes to this stuff. Just a wee bit. Alright, let's travel to the High Wall of Lothric. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Somehow I managed to ramble my way through Ludic Skunder and the freaking Titanite demon thing somehow. What was I talking about? Something about... It's hard to keep track of things. We should talk about some things I've been wanting to talk about. I think one thing I'm willing to admit is the fact that I actually enjoy anime. It's a funny thing that, because like, I sort of grew up with the idea that everything about me was kind of wrong. Or just instilled, it's like, oh, you like too many violent video games, oh, this stuff is way too terrible and violent. I I feel like I can do embrace a little bit more of what I actually enjoy. So this is something just good fun. Is this breakable? For some reason I thought this was breakable. Like, I acknowledge this game is not for everybody completely. It's sort of hard to find someone else who's played this game. I've noticed that happens kind of a lot with things I like. It's hard to find someone else who's like them. Like, obviously, at least the title of this video is a freaking Jojo's reference. And like, it's so hard to find someone else who's freaking obsessively watched the show, considering it's completely insane. What happens in part 4? Jojo punches a thing of spaghetti because it looks suspicious. Freaking part 5, Jojo turns a suitcase into a frog. And that's just the first episode. Oh dear, how did that not hit me? Maybe I'm just having a very lucky run. Oh wait, I know there's someone coming up here. Yeah, I knew it. I think I'll come down here first. I think one thing I frequently do is whenever I play these games, I kind of embrace sort of, well, I was gonna say cunning roll, but I feel like that got dashed the second I got stabbed. Why am I even making exclamations? I'm not the one being hurt. Now this is troublesome. Or at least it would have been. I have achieved a weird state of zen right now. It's because like with this stream as opposed to other streams I've done, I'm not trying to play as some sort of outlandish character. Or like, hey, look at me, look at my deep voice. It's just like, no, I'm just speaking with kind of my standard voice right now. Almost my most emotional one, if I'm being totally honest. I feel like it's the most comfortable when I could talk like some real stuff. I'll say this game is probably one of my best support systems. Oh dear. I thought I was dead. I feel like this game is one of my a good motivator for me to try to keep with this ridiculous life I lead. Oh dear. Oh, there I go. That marks my second death. And hey, 2 viewers, so hey, that's remaining consistent at the very least. I don't know. I got you close to the bonfire, so that's fine. Oh yeah, I consider this game probably one of my better coping mechanisms, considering, like, it's a game that kind of, how do I put it, like, at the outgo it knows, like, that one person, RIP, hi, how are you? That marks my second death in this entire run. The first time I died was against the Master, if you're there to watch that. I'm perfectly fine with the chat and going, like, I kind of want this thing to be just me rambling to apparently no reaction. I know there's always a bit of a delay. At least I know the stream's working. Okay, let's play through this a little smarter now. I charge, and I knock the doggo down, and now his owner's like, stupid dog, you may be listening. Very neat. How's your life in the void? Not very lively. I guess you call it the abyss. Yeah, I do deeply enjoy this game simply because, like, it's very motivating, I would say. Because, like, in this world, it's, like, basically designed to not let you succeed. And then, despite all odds, despite the fact that literally everyone is physically tougher than you, you manage to freaking outmaneuver them, outskill them and everything. You never win, unless, like, you have, like, one of those completely ridiculous, like, builds. You never win with, like, sheer brute force. You always win with sort of tactics and skill, I'd say. Like, I fought Ludus Kundering and I'm a pyromancer, and he has a weakness to fire, and so, like, I abuse that. I feel like I usually never let the guy transform into his freaking ultimate form, because I'm a coward. Oh, 3 people are watching. Does that mean my 3rd death is now upon us? Hopefully not. And it is. Oh, 4 people. Am I gonna die twice now? Oh boy, Exempt is finally playing Dark Souls. Oh, hi, M-Guy301. I'm just gonna call you M-Guy. Yeah, I'm playing Dark Souls while having realistic emotional thoughts. Die already. Oh, that was a huge gamble. I thought I was gonna die there, in all honesty. Oh, sweet. Titanite shard, didn't remember. Neato. Guy sounds better. Sorry not filling up the chat. Watching on PS4 and popping my phone battery at 10%. But enjoy your odd rambling so far. Oh, thank you. And I just didn't pay attention to what I just got so far. Did I get a new helm or something? A new weapon, maybe? Oh, nothing good. Well, it's good to know that my ramblings are like odd but entertaining. Ooh, 4 people now. Yes, 10 out of 10 rambles. Maybe I should continue to do streams like this where I just ramble as opposed to where I act completely over the top. Because before when I did that, I feel like I need to be entertaining and sparkling as possible so people will look at me. Then I realized, like, in all honesty, I'm probably not gonna freaking end up on freaking YouTube with Rewind or something. Maybe I will if I kill myself and get recorded on a Logan Paul video, but I'd rather not let that happen. But, yeah, I feel like there's a sort of liberty with this, like, very, very small audience. Like, because even with, like, my webcomic, which I try to run on a regular basis, there's still a bit of, like, a smallness to it. If that makes any sense. Like, there's not a huge audience. Obviously, if you think webcomics, you think of, like, freaking the Shen comics or the bike guy. Hold on a second, I need to turn on a fan. It's really hot in the room. There we go. So, like, I can basically kind of say whatever I want, and that's kind of fun. Like, classic Firelink Shrine. Let's see,
Welcome us. Very well, then take.
I'm gonna pour a lot more into dexterity because I want to use fancy weapons. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till I have 5,000 souls before I get the next level up. Who knows what else I'll find. I feel like it feels like I'm playing through this game much slower than I normally do. Like, I feel like I'm tearing through it much faster than I normally do, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I don't know, like, I usually I feel like I need to be silent whenever I need to really concentrate, but, like, I keep saying I've like, attained a weird state of zen. One thing about a small audience is that you can really speak your mind, and you can do it wildly. If you have a bigger audience, you have to watch what you say. I feel like if I do get a big audience, I might still just say what I want, because I feel like I have no real controversial thoughts. No, honestly. Uh-oh, I've dropped down to 3 viewers. Does that mean my death is now upon me? My 3rd death. Wait. Yes, I've only died twice. I'm gonna try to keep track of it. As far as I can get. It's not like in Dark Souls 2 where it'll count it all for you. I always like that in Dark Souls 2. Sort of gave me a grim reminder of like how many times this game has beat me, how many times I've gotten back up. It's funny about that. Just kill them all. It's funny how I'm like calmly speaking about like with almost a Bob Bob Ross-esque tone as I very audibly murder these undead who, in all honesty, are just like, I won't bother you so long as you won't stay out of my territory. I don't know why they have a country accent. I have several friends with country accents and they're fine. Alright, that ended up in something. Ooh, firebomb. That'll be useful. No. It's funny how like they think they can get another hit in. Let's change that up so I can use that firebomb. I don't need to use embers right now. I typically save those for like the boss fights. I don't know. I'd say I'm pretty decent at this game, so like it might be a little while before I get stuck on a bit. Did I leave anything over there? I would personally like to think that this game is probably the most polished out of all of the all Souls games. I thought about going back and playing through Dark Souls 1. Ow, ow. The reason I didn't want to is that the first bit where like a lot of it's not as refined. I can't roll dodge like this. It's not as fast. It's kind of clunky sometimes. I don't know. I still love the game. I probably will play through it again someday, but just not today. I feel like playing something I knew I wouldn't be like slightly annoyed at. But it's a simple game, and I'm back down to 2 viewers, which means I'm still not due for a 3rd death, or maybe I'm due for, or maybe the rule is that I get as many viewers as I die. I'm currently at 2. Hey, my viewer count can be my death count. Which I know I'm not gonna get past 100. Hey, if like that's true, and I get a viewer for like every time I die, and then like what I end up going through this whole game with only dying at the beginning twice, that'd be ridiculous. Okay, I think that's all the stuff over here. And yeah, I recommend this game anyone. To me, like, I feel like it's right up my alley. With the idea of it being sort of dark and depressing, but like at the same time, sort of like optimistic. But it sort of does have an optimistic message, I'd like to think. Where it's like, yeah, you are completely ill-prepared to take on whatever monstrosities this game's gonna throw at you, but you're gonna win anyway, some way, somehow, somewhere. I think these guys know. Light crossbow, kind of useless to me. Now then, let's make a mad dash. Oh, that was successful. Wow, you're the only one who made it, and can you not even make it through the door? That's kind of sad, actually. Oh, 2 of you went. Kind of feels kind of bad in state of zen peace. 1 down. Another one bites the dust. Maybe I should just trying to get the... Well, that was just comedically well timed. I guess it's no, well, I'm not going for absolute optimism. Optimism. Well, that is true, but like I'm not going for the most optimal build. I'm like those who's like, oh, I need to pour all my love into this. Putting anything into faith is ridiculous. Not that I ever put anything into faith. Which explains why I never really believe in myself. I knew you were a mimic the whole time. It was actually you, Dio. I just broke that chair because I wanted to. He's gonna go for... Your next line will be, I will hit you with a kick. Tell you. Okay, I was wrong. Not even. Well, I don't have another viewer, so that means I'm not due to die yet. So I some optimism right there. Dark Thoughts of Dark Souls is a mimic with the horrifying teeth orifices. I was about as lucky to be enticed into that as a member of the opposite sex is going to attempt to hit on me. I don't know where I was going with that, I just wanted to make a joke about, haha, I'm lonely. Ooh, a deep battle axe. Let's see. Well, it sucks. It does. But hey, it's got some bonus stuff too, but I don't really want it. And I have to wait till I hit 5,000 souls before I can have enough to freaking get my Uji Katana. Alright, so what was I talking about just now? Yeah, I should talk about loneliness. That sounds like a subject that'll very well bring some new viewers. Oh, why did I jump back? I'm fine. And again, I feel like that is a proper response to this game sometimes. Yeah, I know you're gonna do this thing. Mr. Knight, I think I will just sneak past you. Yeah, maybe one thing I should focus on is the loneliness. it's funny because I don't exactly live in like a household all by myself. I actually live in a household filled with lots of other people. It's just a chaotic madhouse. And I sort of live in a household where like emotion is not really valued. If I had to say, that's one way to put it. Like it's not. I would say it is not an abusive household in any way, shape, or form. It's just sort of, I'd say, emotionally neglectful at times. So I sort of felt like I was basically raised to hate what I am now, basically. You know, my family still doesn't accept it. He's like, oh, you need to be tough and not show any emotions. And I'm just like, I am emotional. I get emotional, riled up. Like, one thing I'll have comedic anger or something. And, like, sometimes I'll be genuinely sad about something. They'll be just like, yeah, be a man and get over it. I hope that chair doesn't... that chair probably sounds annoying on the mic. I backed away a little bit because I've sort of been hunched over the whole time. Well, I guess I'll just speak mildly louder, I guess. Which didn't have like an indication of how much it was picking up my voice.
Very well, then taken.
Alright, I just need another 23.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And it's not due to die because no third person has shown up yet. It's funny because like, one thing I'm laughing at or mildly amused at, it's kind of hard to read when people put in talk in the chat because like it gets a little cut off. Like that one person's head is just gone, just on to the other next room. Okay, hi, tower on the wall. I wonder if I'll get to the Boreal Valley. I'd say that'd be a fairly successful run. I've only died twice. Still at 2 viewer count. Let's see how it goes. Let's see, Morn's Ring. I'm not gonna use miracles. I don't think I'll use miracles. I've never been a fan of using miracles. I always like fire. Call it cliche. But yeah, we'll be back to the ever optimistic idea of loneliness. And like, I remember when I was a kid, I was able to make friends just fine. But amongst my brothers, I was the first to get picked on. I don't know why. Maybe because I thought I was an ugly kid. Maybe because I was shorter. I'm not certain. I'm not a very tall person. I am below average. I'm what those memes make fun of. But hey. Actually, I have no optimism. I'm just like, I feel like one issue I do have like some very lack of confidence in my attractiveness. I don't feel attractive. Any sort of sense. I definitely feel like I'm sort of ugly. Like everyone can be just that, but that's the way I kind of feel when I wake up and look at myself in the morning. Like God, I don't like it. The lips are too thick, the eyebrows are too large, and I'm dead. I feel like a town is hacked sometimes. Yes, dark thoughts indeed. Sometimes it does feel justified. I know when my parents were frustrated with me, they would often say hurtful things like, who would ever love someone like you? Yay, that one person's still watching at the very least. RIP. Well, that marks 3 deaths. And you know, third person, so I guess the curse is broken. I think. I'll just take this back. Okay, rematch time, boyo. Oh dear. Ow. What am I doing? Oh, I missed. I was not expecting my third death to be here, but I'm not surprised it is. Yeah, I don't have a life, so I'll just get involved with yours. Thank you. Honestly, my life's not much of one to gawk at. I draw pretty pictures and how about how I'm alone and ramble about how I'm alone or feel alone. I still have friends I very much value. Like there are certain friends that like that's one thing I should probably talk about is like my concept of friends or like my circle of friends. Like, I feel like I do divide into like kind of two. Oh hey, I won. say there's like the low tier, the mid tier, and the top tier. Like, I feel like the top tier is definitely like the handful of people I allow to get into that artist, because like I think that is probably when they know what kind of person I am deep down emotionally. Like, not a lot of people know, but like the others I just seem like I will often act wacky and crazy and energetic, and in all honesty, I just kind of hate myself. Oh, I can sometimes hear my voice crack a little bit. I don't know, it's nice to just kind of feel liberated and talk about what I want. But like, only recently did I think I finally found some friends that kind of just accepted me for who I am and weren't like attempting to change every little thing about me. I feel like at work they told me, you shouldn't eat food, you shouldn't smack your lips when you eat food, because that annoys me. Examples like that, and that's, I think, ultimately harmless. Like, I'm not gonna freaking like say, oh, you're always trying to change. Like, no, I don't know this stuff. I think it's kind of gross and rude. An example. Oh, I know how to deal with this. Why do I keep doing that? Were you gonna use that to blow me up? But yeah, like, another example where I can actually call my friends if I feel like things are ever getting too tough for me, which I have done on several occasions. Like, I will often just, the thing I feel like I should do is like I apologize for bothering them with this at all. Because I still have like the idea that I'm not worth the hassle. I feel like one thing I've been trying to do is try to separate the ideas that I was sort of embedded as a child. Like, I feel like that's kind of flashback lots of what my problems are. Ideas like some ideas that were so ingrained to me as a child, like basically not beat into me, but you know, metaphorically beat into me. Well, I don't know. It's probably not fair to people who are actually beat. Sorry, but I feel like that is an idea that was kind of cracked, cemented in me. I feel that's a good word to use. I feel like in recent years I've been trying to find, like, separating myself, just like, hey, I like this thing, and just, if you don't like it, fine, I don't need your acceptance for every little thing. I'm allowed to disagree with some people completely. I feel like perfectly fine to say that. I'm surprised you're alive. Sometimes I say that to myself in the morning. Interesting thing a voice says. Who knows, maybe I'll get a good idea. Maybe I'll be dead. I have 4 views, so I'm not views yet. That gain volume though. It's too loud? Okay, let's say I'll just I'll adjust it after I take it. Well, I guess I have to take care of it. Oh dear. Just give me a moment. Oh, no. My voice is low-key muffled, okay. Occasionally. Okay, it should be better now because I've quieted this thing quite a lot by now. Okay, so that marks my 4th death. Maybe I'll play until I get to 5 deaths, I don't know. Oh dear, I couldn't even hear that. I could feel the vibrations. It's definitely quiet now. Oh shoot. Okay, it's still barely audible. Well, it's slightly audible. Okay, he's gonna try to stab me. Which is Funny thing is, like, he's gonna try to stab me. Sort of sums up every encounter you have with any enemy in this game. He's like, oh, he's gonna try to stab me. Oh dear. Ow. I sort of let that happen. Remember, kids always take a severe Estes. Okay. No, if I do keep it like to 5 deaths gameplay, that sort of adds a bit of attention to it, to each live stream. Does add, like, now I feel there's a little more suspense, which I think is a little fun. Oh dear. Oh my word. What a sense of non-swears I'm using. Okay, I need to attack with fire. Attack with fire again. Okay, I might just be able to beat you. Might. Gonna have to go beyond here. Oh, come on. Yay. That took everything I had. And it gave me something I barely even needed. But I feel like that's enough to get me an upgrade. Let's hope I can make it back to the bonfire without getting killed. Ooh, there's a thingy. Missed that. Good thing I went back. I think I'll use the souls I've gathered. Or, you know, the crushables. What? Pickup souls? Candy souls? Death Souls? Death Souls sounds like a heavy metal band. Aren't all souls Death Souls? Oh well. To Firelink Shrine again to get my level up in my new sword. So yeah, I'll go with 5 deaths per each stream, I guess. Add a bit of suspense to this thing. So I'm down for... If I die one more time, it's all. Just watch me play for the next 24 hours as I beat the whole game. Well, that would be some shit. Oops. Just give me one more of those. Talk with them. Okay, just give me one of those dexterity, please. Okay, I have a cool battle axe and all, but quite frankly, I prefer the sword. It's slightly stronger. And a bit lighter. Yay. I am now a samurai, with a kick-ass technique that is very useful. Right, back to the tower on the wall. Yeah, I should use the binoculars more just to admire this game. Again, a weird state of zen, where I'm kind of just tearing through some stuff. I might do a stream on Twitch later on. I don't know. Then no, I'm probably not, considering I have to like render some stuff, and that sort of kills my computer a bit. It's a nice thing to test. Okay, so I've got a new sword. Way significant. Let's see how much damage it does compared to... Oh, I barely dodged that. Well, still just takes 2 hits to kill. But hey, let's cheat. Hey, man. Oh, wow, I can just freaking cheese him. Okay, so he's gonna... Oh, I barely blocked that. Look at me. I'm Samurai Jack. Now I'm Samurai Jack from Season 5. Because I've straight up murdered someone. Okay, now that's interesting. And I do not have the strength skills. Oh, I need dexterity. Oh, that's good. How good does it scale up? Oh, it is worse. But it has higher no, it's just worse. I don't need you. Still a nice thing to have, though. Can't use it though. Or maybe it'll be better if I increase my dexterity a little more. Alright, he's going for the knife, and then I will stab him. Every time I play this game, we get a little bit further each time. It's like every time I go back, you push a little bit for each barrier, which I feel like is a good metaphor if you're working through some stuff. I know I won't be getting upgrades to my pyromancy flame for a bit. Okay, guy in the middle, I have no desire to face you again a second time because I'm down to my last life, basically. Okay, I need like... I'll go get another level up when I hit 3,000 souls, or if I get close. Come here. No, come on. Okay, good. Just barely. Yay. Okay, raw gem. Large soul dessert cards. Maybe I should go back to my rambling things that I was doing earlier. Yeah. This game is definitely a soothing game for me. Amongst all the chaotic things about the bills to pay, about the freaking college tuition, about getting my assignments done, there's just sort of zen when it comes to this, because it's like I can just have to do this. Ow. Well, I kind of let that one happen. I feel like that's gonna happen a lot, where I'm monologuing and something interrupts me. I feel like that might be a running gag of this, whatever you want to call it, series. Oh, he's still alive down there, but I'm not gonna go down just yet. When there's stuff to explore over here. Dark Souls suddenly equals end. Okay, so Goon's gonna be over there. Ow. Ouch, that hurts me a little bit, but I can also do that. Uh-oh, I've got my third viewer. That means my next on-screen death is upon us. Oh dear. Feel bad for anyone who just started watching, because I say the rule that I only stream as long as I didn't die. Oh dear. Well, now I'm down to 2. That means it's time to die. Not if I can freaking go beyond. Now things have really turned suspenseful. Pre-rip. No, not yet. I may be low on energy, but I still not low on bombs. Yay! Now do I want to be incredibly insane and try to keep going? Yes. Let's try our chances. I'm surprised I'm still alive after that. Now I've got my health back, and he's dead. Oh, you thought you could trick me with that, didn't you? Undid Hunter Charm. Let's see how long I can keep on. I thought that was going to be where it ended. I'll probably die to some like completely avoidable thing that I just missed, or I got too greedy or something. It'll be something mundane like that. Oh, I know where this is going. I think this is where my final death will be. I predict something's gonna go horribly wrong and I'm gonna get mauled by dogs. That is my bet. Anyone in the viewer betting? How will my final death for this stream be? Okay, he's dead. Ooh, a broadsword. Let's see how that scales up. Oh, that's a little bit better than my current weapon. I think I'll take that. Still not fat rolling, and I'm still pretty good. Okay, yay, and I got a new weapon. And does a similar thing. I'm just not playing like I normally do, if I'm being honest. I'll bet by something mundane. $20 down. Oof. Oof. For me. Something I predict. Oh, give me that. I'll predict that I'm gonna die while I'm having a rambling speech about something nonsensical or something sad. If I get through this entire room, I'm gonna be impressed with myself. Let's see, what's over here? Okay, I've been here already. Okay, I just need to pick them off one at a time. I think they spotted me. Well, he certainly, poor doggo, has broken through the thingy. Well, I predicted the doggo will kill me. Okay, so that was a little bit of risky business. Is that a stand name? Oh, I did not plan that. That caught me off guard. Oh shoot. I was not expecting him to get Aloha snack bar like that. Sort of overconfident there, don't you think? Then again, I'm one to talk. I don't even know why I charged up like that. Okay, that leaves one dude. If I die to him, it'll... This is going... Oh dear, I could actually die to him. Well, somehow survived that. Sweet, Estus shard. If only I had another Estus. Okay. Please let there be explosives down there. And... God dang, targeting. Okay, he's dead. Oh sweet, Selkie. I know what to do with this. Still going strong somehow, some way, somewhere. Should I head all the way back? I'd be able to go rest at the bonfire and keep on going for just a little bit longer. Let's see how I do. Can I even make it back? Yeah, I can make it back. Is there anything left? There is something left over here. I'm fairly certain. Okay, is there anything I can only get if I'm all the way over here? And I'd much rather not deal with Mr. Big how dang, his halberd's huge. Like shit. Okay, I don't need anything. I'm gonna head back to the bonfire. Well, what you know? Wow, I'm doing. Maybe I will beat this game somehow with only 5 deaths. Wouldn't that be some shit if there was a game like trophy where you had to get exactly 5 deaths for the whole thing? Where at the very last fight and you never died at all, you'd have to kill yourself and then like you'd be like, okay, this is for the money. All bets are off now. That's right. Oh, stuff. Oh, I almost died. Okay. How low can you go with a manly voice? Cause, geez, chiz, I dig it. Well, this is kind of deep. I can go deeper, but it strains my voice a bit. I cannot hold it for very long. So, yeah. I've been told before that I have this almost radio voice. So that's always been a good old pat on the back for me. It makes me metaphorically wag my tail, you know? I don't know, I feel like that's one of my good characteristics, that I have a halfway decent voice, even though sometimes it's ruined by my saliva-y mouth. But yay, hey, we still got everything back now. Imagine if I just died to this Lothric Knight, right here, right now. No. Let's see how far I can keep going. Like, I don't want to like stop trying, even though because I'm getting overconfident or something. Yeah, old man Jenkins. Come here. NPR voice, to be honest, it's great. Oh hey, I barely even tried killing him and I succeeded. Well, good on that. Okay, who's next? There we go. Okay, ouch. Well, that was successful. Okay. I'm doing my best. I'm patiently exterminating them all, one by one. Okay, if I land at this big floor, I've got a sword. Blah blah, I've already seen. I'll do your thingy. Yay. So now I can buy stuff from him. Still not due for a level up yet, so maybe I'll get that later. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I have to head back there. Oh, I might actually get to forward to the Boreal Valley. I never find him a very difficult boss fight. Huh, funny. I feel like I should be talking about more emotional things, but I flippity flop a lot. Like, I was like, hey, this is the meaning of life and the universe and how I perceive it. And, like, if you want to believe in a god, that's perfectly fine, too. I won't judge. And then I get shot by an arrow and be like, huh, I remember this guy. How unfortunate. I feel like maybe I'm just, like, I don't have to raise my voice beyond a specific thing. It's maybe an idea I need to take a little bit more. Because, like, as I said before, I grew up in a household where it's, like, numerous amounts of siblings, and everyone's trying to be the most important one, basically. Oh dear, this could be where I die. And I saw the shadows of that particle system falling apart. Okay. I have to be careful now. I'm not going to just give up and die. Okay, careful now. Dang it, he has out of my range. Come on, Magician's Red. There we go. I was worried. I keep predicting when I'm gonna die, and I keep being wrong. Just like, I don't die until I beat the game, then I keep going through the game until I die again, and I beat the game 3 times 3 days later. It's like I committed to the thing. I'm not gonna quit until I die. The stream goes on for 3 days. I doubt that'll happen. It'll probably be against that big Night Oak dude. Or as I like to call him, Tiny Smoes. Ow. Or maybe it'll be something like that. I'll be so worn out after previous fights that I won't be able to take on another person. Aha! I almost died there. But he actually died. And fuck. And fuck. And fuck. Okay. This is going to be a true test of my skills now. Okay, I think that's everyone. Well. Oh, thank God, I don't think he noticed me. I honestly do not believe I could take that guy on even if I had all my stuff. Just gonna sneak around and pinch this. Okay, to summarize, I'm out of Estus. I'm halfway dead. I got a freaking useless weapon that I never use. And he's right. Oh shit. I'm not gonna die to you. I'm going to die to the cool guy. I mean, not right now. Oh, I think that's the highest I raised my voice. I'm just gonna stroll away carefully. Aha, you thought you could kill me. But you were wrong. Gravely mistaken. Oh, shoot! You as well believed. But keep trying. One day you will be successful. Keep trying with your dreams, everybody. Unless it involves killing someone. Unless that person you intend to kill is someone who really deserves it. And I'm not saying deserves it from your perspective, but I mean generally everyone could do probably better without. And shit. Now I have even less HP. I'm in the cage with the cool guy, and now I'm okay, good. All I have to do is fight through, I'd say, 15 odd more undeads, somehow survive it back to the bonfire, or I could just homeward bone it. But no, we're gonna do this thing proper. I always like to do. Oh dear. One of those is probably good enough to kill me. These guys are one hit away. Oh, that was so close. Now this is where the real suspense begins, folks. How far will I go? Green blossom. That's pretty decent, I'd say. Do I have anything that can heal me? Evidently not. Well, there is that, but I can't use the embers because I'm already embered. Okay, so if I can just make it back to... I know there was something over here. I'm fairly certain there was something over here. Don't you taunt me with your non-invisible walls. Okay, so I've already been playing for an hour and a half. I've beaten the first boss. Basically at the doorstep of the next boss. Throwing knives, worthless in their current state. Excuse me. Please don't tell me you can fit through the door. Because I'm genuinely betting on the idea that you can't. I said as he breached through my defenses. Well, there it goes. I guess it was my greed that did me in. But at least I opened the door, so it's not very far away. That marks the 5th death and the end to it. At least this way I'll be able to keep track how many times I die. And maybe sometimes I'll get like a 3-hour run. Unfortunately I can't play online, so I'd love to do some PvP. Oh well, this was fun. Something quiet, calm, and peaceful. Rib. Well, goodbye everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful